I am at the legendary SoFi Stadium with another legend here, the legendary Dane Cook, comedian,
Look at this dump.
actor. Look at this dump.
Look at this place.
Can you find
it
a
needs
seat?
a fresh coat of paint over here.
The Collab is billed as a night of laughter and learning. Two legends on stage at the YouTube Theater. We are talking about comedian Dane Cook and David Meltzer, head of the Superstar Agency and the inspiration for the movie Jerry Maguire. And they are both here to talk all about this great night of entertainment coming up on next Friday, correct? A week from today. Yeah. So it's great to have you both here. Before we even get started talking about this, is the line, "Show me the money"? Was that real? Does everybody ask you that?
Of course. There's too many lines from that movie that still exist.
Yes, yes.
Most common, yes. It was real, stated by Lee Steinberg himself.
Yes. Well, what you're doing now is very exciting, this project, the Collab. Tell folks, what is this really?
Well, I mean, when David and I first met and you saw a little piece of the podcast, I had the good fortune of not only sitting with David, but being so familiar with his legacy and the improvements that he's made in now many mutual friends' lives. From that conversation, I went home and I was like, not only did we just have a great dynamic, but we had a lot of laughs, but we were digging into some pretty heavy stuff and doing it in a way that I thought was so thought-provoking that I think we talked a few weeks after that. I said, I think there's a great chance to bring people together, hopefully have some great special guests, which we've been fortunate to have, and have an evening that I think will be unlike any other in terms of inspiration and insight. Yeah,
and that was the thing when I heard about the two of you, I was thinking, well, is this really about being funny and laughing, or is it about learning?
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, because I think it's the real challenge you have in branding something brand new and different, is that people know Dane. He sells out Madison Square Garden. He's one of the funniest, most clever, and smartest people I've ever met. And so to bring someone who has been strictly branded as a business person, a pragmatic coach, things that I do, it does confuse some people. But the one thing that doesn't, when people know us, is the ability to bring the best out of everyone and to illuminate the truth. And with the successes that we've had, along with it is these challenges and failures. And we really illuminate that and then make people feel comfortable with the challenges that they're going through. And so I think people will catch on. This is the second of many, and we are under no time restraints, but we really have been able to change the way people look at things.
Yeah, and Dane, he just called you one of the smartest people I mean, that's a compliment coming from this successful
I was looking for it on the teleprompter. I was like, who wrote that? I was like, wait a second now.
It's true.
Yeah, but how did you two really meet? I mean, it seems like you were in very different worlds.
Yeah, well, I mean, I felt familiar not only from the social media, he has an amazing presence online, but again, mutual friends, people that had worked with David. And then, of course, when I sat and did the podcast, it was really like a eureka moment. And it's something that I've been looking to do for some time. Listen, after 3 decades in stand-up comedy, you do a lot of meet and greets. I've grown up with a generation of comedy fans. And when I get to communicate with them, it's not just about, here's the laughs you've given me, it's some of the intel you've shared through your own capsizing moments moved me, motivated me. I think I started to see more value, and then somebody like David brought even more ability in me to go, I think I can sit with these people and share something with a little bit more of the humor side as well. But being able to break bread with David and share this evening, I think that a lot of people are going to leave there and say, when's the next one and who can I bring with me?
Yeah, well, I think it's amazing that people can go in person, but you're also offering it to folks streaming.
Yeah, blessed, and that's really built my brand, is to take advantage of this huge, total addressable, unfathomable market that exists in social silos and social media. So we're going to stream it utilizing Verbs Technology, which is a company here in Southern California. And so although the YouTube Theater only fits so many, it's millions of people that not only will see it live, but it's repurposing content, as you know, in the post-production content, the snippets that will change your life, a little golden nugget, a different perspective really means a lot. And that's why Dane Cook and all these other people reached out to us. So the Rob Riggles, the Marshall Falks, the Baron Davis, Marie Diamond, the Diane Cannons, they're still coming.
It's an embarrassment of
Nick
riches
Lowry
in terms of our guest list. And more people, I can't say who, but I'm getting especially some pretty big time athletes that are hitting me up saying, is it too late to jump on board? And I'm like, probably this time, but through success here, we hope to do round 2.
Well, it's certainly very intriguing, and I think a lot of people are going to learn a lot and hopefully laugh a lot. And then, Dane, you have another project coming up, right?
And then I'm going into a film called Guys Night, and then I get to go back on tour and do my day job, my night job, which is another stand-up comedy tour. Tickets at Ticketmaster for the Fresh New Flavor tour this September.
Well, it's a lot of excitement. Thank you both for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. And again, the Collab is next Friday at the YouTube Theater, and you can find more information by just going to our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.